Welcome everybody to Storytime, my first ever Storytime on YouTube. Alright, we're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna just let y'all know I have a lot more Storytimes coming up in the future, but for now, let's get straight into it. Alright, bro. So basically, this takes place in 2017 of June. I am in ninth grade. I'm a freshman. I'm 14 years old. So, at the end of the day, we are in world history class. Me and my friend are sitting there arguing about two basketball players. Colin Sexton and Jalen Hands were the cause of this argument. We were over here arguing who's gonna have a better career, alright? So I was basically saying that Colin Sexton's gonna have the better career. He was thinking that Jalen Hands would have the better career. Personally, it's your own opinion. I don't know what we arguing for. But anyway, as we continue to argue, like as the argument progresses and shit, alright, so look, this nigga was spitting on me. Like he was spitting in my face over and over repeatedly. He was spitting in my face. I told that nigga to stop numerous amount of times. I thought he thought it was probably funny or some shit. Honestly, I don't think it was funny because he was losing the argument. I mean, shit, I had all my facts, my stats and shit. You know, I pulled it up on my Chromebook. I showed that nigga what it is. I said, Colin Sexton gonna have the better career. And I know what you're probably thinking. You're like, hey, Mally, you winning the argument. Why you mad, bro? First of all, this motherfucker is spitting in my fucking face. If he's spitting in my face, that's a problem. If somebody was spitting in your face, wouldn't you have a problem too? Y'all niggas is supposed to be talking and he's spitting in your face. That is not acceptable. Why do people even spit, nigga? Like, this nigga was talking with a lisp in my fucking face. I said, bro, take your Daffy Duck with a fade and glasses out of my fucking face before I slap the shit out of you. I dead ass said that straight up. But in the middle of that sentence, he cut me off and he said Jalen Hands. He stretched out the S so more spit could fly on my face. At that, I was about to jab this nigga in his throat. But I was like, you know what? It's the end of the school year. Why I gotta fight? I'ma just spit on a nigga like he been spitting on me. So that's exactly what I try to do. I did one of those spits that old people do. You know, do the type shit. So I did that and I spit at him and he dodged the fuck out of it. And it hit this white girl behind him. And she started screaming like a bitch, my nigga. Like, she started screaming, like, very loud. Like, everybody was like, what the fuck is going on? I try to apologize to her and shit, but here comes this nigga all up in my face. Did you just try to spit on me? Did you just try to spit on me? Did you just try to spit on me? Man, get the fuck up out my face. Don't you see what I just did? I accidentally just spit on this girl because you was spitting on me. So the girl is still there and she is screaming, bro. And she's like, this is so disgusting. I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But as I'm doing that, as I'm apologizing to her, the kid stands up, bro. And he puts his hands around my neck and he tries to choke me or some shit. Like on some freaky shit. He tries to choke me. And like the way that our desks are set up, they're set up in such weird ass positions where like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's like one arm could go up at a time. Like you can't have both of your arms on the desk. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those weird ass charter school desks. So basically, he got up out of his seat and he tried to choke me, leaning over on me. I tried to push him off me, but this nigga is heavy as hell and he's leaning on me, bro. So basically, what I had to do, I had to stand up. So I started choking him and he was screaming too. Like he was grunting, making those weird ass, weird ass noises and shit. So look, this nigga is in my face and he continues to make those weird grunting noises. This nigga is all up in my mitt like he about to kiss me or some shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face, bro. He's in my face, screaming, making weird ass noises, all up in my mitt, breast stinking, all that shit. So we're basically there tussling, pushing back and forth. His hands on my neck, my hands on my neck. We both choking each other out on some freaky shit. No homo though. But anyway, you already know everybody in the class going crazy. They got their phones out, laughing, all that bullshit. Especially the black girls. They screaming at the top of their lungs, twerking, doing all that bullshit. Alright, they ain't twerking. Like, who twerks during a fight? But you know what I mean, though. They wilding the fuck out. So anyway, as me and this nigga proceed to choke each other out, my in-class support teacher, the in-class support teacher, you know the nigga that helps everybody out who needs help. He comes up and he's soft as fuck. Like, let me mind you, everybody knows the in-class support teacher is basically the bitch of the classroom. So this man pulls up next to us and he watches this fight for a good 3 seconds until he finally says something. But it's like I did not even hear him. He was basically standing there with his hands in his pocket doing nothing but watching the fight like a beta ass nigga. So we continue to fight, nobody listening to him, and he's screaming like a bitch. So now you got 3 people screaming, you got everybody wilding out in the class, and I'm just there getting choked out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So in the middle of the fight, I break out and I start laughing because the in-class support teacher sounds like nothing but a bitch because he's over here screaming like a little mouse or whatever. I don't know what he sounds like, but he's screaming shit. Nobody can hear him. It's kind of funny because, you know, Just imagine a fat, bald Italian nigga sitting there just screaming at y'all with his hands in his pocket. Like, what you gonna do about the fight? So I'm laughing pretty damn hard, and I lost grip of this man's neck. So basically, like, I almost had this nigga. Like, my hands was around his neck, and he was about to fall over. I was so close because I was choking the shit out of him. So anyway, what happened was, when I was laughing, I lost grip of his neck, and everything happened. Like, he just got strong out of nowhere, and he just threw me down. Like, he didn't even throw me down. Like, it looked like he threw me down, but what really happened was the desk tipped over, bro. Because look how I explained it. The desk is, like, on a different weird-ass angle. I don't know how to explain it. If I find a picture, I'll put it on, but the desk tipped over, and the steel legs that hold up the desk hit me right in the shin. Very hard. It hit me hella hard in the shin that I had to drop because that shit hurt. So I basically fell with the desk, and it was loud as a motherfucker. Everybody heard that shit around the hallway, everywhere. And everybody was just laughing their asses off. They looked mad retarded. And plus, it kind of looked like I lost the fight. My shoe fell off and everything. I was looking mad sped on the floor, sitting there like, pick up your shoe, put it back on. What you doing? Anyway, it looked mad stupid. And my shin was hurting too. So anyway, our teacher finally comes back from whatever she was doing in the bathroom. So she came back and she started screaming. She was like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, he was spitting on me. So I had to like defend myself. And that's what she was like, from what? And I was like, he was spitting on me and then he tried to choke me, but it kind of looked like my fault because I was the first one to speak. I probably should have never said anything. But anyway, the white girl, she spoke up and she said that I spat on her. And that's when the teacher, she got really upset because she was like, why are you spitting on girls? And I was like, it's not even like that. But the teacher wasn't trying to hear that shit. So she sent us immediately to the dean's office. Alright, so when we got to the dean's office, the dean basically let us off because it's June. You already know people are about to leave. School's over. Ain't nothing to get suspended for. So she let us off with a warning. And we went back to class. Me and my boy were good after that. Like, nothing never happened. We were like, alright, we won't fight again. Especially over basketball players because that shit is retarded. So we were good after that. And nah, we didn't get no calls home, no emails, no nothing. We literally got off with fighting in school. But that's the end of the video. Thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe and share this video. If it gets good feedback, I might drop another.